Okay, we're gonna make that clear right now, Riley. You did not fuck up. Do I think that maybe someone was whispering in his ear about how this is, how your club is reacting, then XYZ? Yeah, I fucking do.
Literally what they want. Is to tear us apart. Should have went to Wade and Lane a lot sooner.
Well, we can't change that one and can't beat ourselves up over that. What exactly did he say,
What do you mean?
James?
Oh, fuck.
Like, because when I texted him, he just said that I'm done.
He's leaving. He's done. His cut's on the ground over here.
So that's really all it takes for him to fucking throw it away. Is
one girl.
One girl.
Who he's apparently in love with.
How long have they been seeing each other?
A week. V.
He's throwing it away over a woman he has been seeing for a week. Because why? Mason's calling me.
I fucked up, V.
Hey.
You know.
I need. I need you to come to where I ping
you. Okay. I don't have a vehicle at the moment, so.
Where are you at?
I'm at the house. I'll just take a stolly.
Yeah, take one out of the garage. What's your ping?
113. What's up?
Riley and James talked. It's not good. Duke is trying to talk to James. I'm just trying to piece together what exactly happened.
Okay. I'm gonna go swap for I don't wanna like day before, you know.
Yeah, no, I know.
So let me go get my truck and or car and I'll be there, okay?
Okay.
Alright, love you.
Love you too.
Hang out there, I'm doing something.
Yeah, I got it. Mason's gonna come here. Duke's trying to talk to James.
I just don't know what to do. Because if he actually does leave, I won't forgive myself, V.
It's not going to be your fault if he decides to walk away over someone he's been seeing for Riley. If he wants to give up that easily, if he wants to walk away that easily over a relationship that might not even last, that's not really on you. If he wants to do that without having had a proper conversation with anybody about why they feel the way they do about Lottie, about why they want him to just fucking be careful, because it's not about people trusting or not trusting him or whatever. It's about the fact that it's who she's affiliated with and the fact that, we don't know her that well. It'd be one thing if he was seeing a civilian or, literally anybody else. But we all know who she hangs out with. We all know, that's where she spends her time. For fuck's sake, she's Benny's ex-girlfriend. none of that is on you, Riley. And the fact that
Just makes me feel like, does he even care about this fucking club if he's willing to throw it away just like that?
it's the $1,000,000 question. The fact that his cut is laying on the ground over there speaks volumes. That's why I
Try
told
to
him.
throw Alice in my face. Like, how is Alice an exception?
I think he's neglecting the fact that Alice is literally Mason's sister. Not only that, there has been a lot more to it than just welcoming Alice back with open arms.
I literally said that. And he's like, she was there in that war with them when they shot us all down and robbed us. And she gets welcomed back.
It's a different case.
I tried to say that, but he's just so adamant about that. I kept telling him, you need to talk to people. It's like, I'm done listening. So all I've been doing is listening. Nobody's listening to me.
Really? Because the only conversation I recall having with James was, be careful.
He thinks just talking to Lane is enough, which is not. I have a fucking headache.
I think having a conversation with Lane where you say, hey, I'm seeing this person who's affiliated with ADMC is a lot different than having a conversation with Lane where you lay out what you're feeling. And that to me is, you're not trying to find a common ground with people. You're just throwing your hands up and saying, well, I'm not getting what I want, so I'm leaving. Duke's calling. Hello?
I cannot get him to talk to me. He just keep, I'm done. It's over. Take care of Riley. He won't answer the phone. Now just goes straight to being disconnected.
Fuck, man. Well, he threw his fucking cut on the ground in the swamp, so.
What is going on?
Nothing good. Mason,
Okay.
Mason's coming to us here in the swamps. Because Mason's awake.
Okay. Well, that'll go well.
Yeah.
I need to check up on Alice real quick. She's here at the hospital, and then I'll try and get a hold of him.
Yeah.
Okay. Probably.
I
Well, I guess if Mason knows, Lane will know soon enough. So. Okay.
don't see this ending in any way other than James being fucking blooded out, because that seems to be what he wants.
Yeah.
And I'm both sad and angry right now. Because
Yeah.
he said that he's done listening when I don't think he really ever tried to have the conversation. And if he's throwing this all away over a fucking woman.
Yeah. Okay. I will. I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
All right. Talk to you soon.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
He won't pick up for James or for Duke. Just keep saying the same thing that he said to me, that he's done. But Like I was saying, I don't really constitute a conversation where you tell someone that you're seeing someone as having a conversation. It's informing. I think if he approaches having a conversation with people saying, I feel like you're not, supportive of what I'm pursuing, people would be a lot more amenable to saying, well, I want you to be happy, but I want you to be careful. Because at the end of the day, we don't want to see him get hurt, and we don't want to see him end up in a situation where, oops, I accidentally said something I shouldn't have, and now XYZ thing has happened.
I just feel like, yeah, I still feel like I messed up by just talking to him. I should have never talked to him. I made it worse.
Right, but you were feeling some kind of way, so you wanted to have a conversation with him about it. Did he listen to you?
No,
Or did
didn't
he
really
just
get to
operate
talk.
on the
He
defensive?
just, pretty much that. I didn't really get to even really talk.
So tell me, how is it your fault that he didn't want to listen? He wants people to listen to him, fine, but he has to listen to them too. You don't have to fucking agree, but that's not how a conversation works. If you go into a conversation on the fucking defensive, then yeah, you're not gonna want to fucking listen. You're gonna just rebuff every other thing the person's saying. So it's not really your fault that he went into the conversation, presumably having this idea that he had to defend himself. When you wanted to lay out how you were feeling, and presumably you wanted to hear how he was feeling. And trying to find a middle ground. It's not on you that he probably had his mind made up before that conversation even happened.
That's what it felt like. It literally felt like a one-sided conversation. His mind was already made up.
So I don't really see that as being your fault, Riley. I don't see him already deciding to just throw away everything he's worked towards. To throw it away because of someone he's been seeing for a fucking week. Make it make sense to me.
I don't know. I also told him out of anger as he was leaving. I was like, I don't think I'll ever forgive you if you leave. For throwing it all away.
Duke's calling
For
again.
what?
Hello?
You need to call your husband. He's currently chasing James.
Oh, God. Did
Yep,
he get through to James?
Nope. Jay found him at the house dropping his phone off, and it chased him and knocked him off his bike, and now he can't find him. He's on foot in by the university somewhere.
Fuck. Alright, I'll call my husband.
All right, bye.
Bye. I guess James was dropping his shit off at the house, and Mason's chasing him.
What the fuck?
Swear to God, Mason Calaway, you pick up this fucking phone right this second. We need to head up towards the university. Taking your car is faster. I really need Mason to not fucking do anything without wait or leave.
I'm gonna murder James Callahan.
Okay, you need to fucking calm down. All he said was, I'm going to murder James Callahan, and then he hung up the phone.
Hello?
He picked up, said, "I'm gonna murder James Callahan," and hung up. He is furious.
Okay.
I need Wade or Lane. Like,
I've emailed Lane, told her she probably needs to wake up. We'll see if that happens.
Hey, I'm
maybe
sorry.
also email Wade because
Yep.
I don't need Mason fucking doing
Yep.
something
Nope.
stupid.
I got it. I got it. I got it.
Thank
I
you.
got it. Yep.
You said by the university?
Yeah.
Okay. We're in Riley's car trying to find anything. What exactly happened? Mason found them at the house?
I guess he was dropping his phone off. I got a email.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah. No, I gotcha. Alright. We're gonna try to find him. You said they on foot?
Yeah, he knocked him off his bike and was chasing him on foot. Yeah.
Alright.
All right.
We're looking.
Bye.
Bye. I miss it. I'm trying to grab mine. Apparently, he knocked him off his bike near the university and chasing him on foot, so they could be anywhere around the university. Probably up in the hills. I just really need Mason to not do something fucking stupid. I just really need my husband to not do something stupid and make a decision, a snap decision, because James is still part of this club.
I think in the hills.
Maybe anywhere uphill from the university. Alright, maybe they went south?
Where do you want?
Let's try this way. Because all I got was near the university. That could be anywhere in this vicinity. I'm just gonna keep calling my husband until it gets annoying. I texted him, we don't act alone. We don't do anything without talking about it. I mean, if Wade or Lane wakes up and goes, yeah, we're fucking killing him, that's one thing. But it's not it's not on us to make that call. Let's go back up this way. Hey, Duke.
Hey, how's it going?
Still looking.
Mason's not picking up his phone now. Just goes straight to voicemail too. Wade is waking up.
Oh, wait. EMS is here. We found
What?
Mason.
Where?
We are
Thank you.
on West Eclipse in Dorset.
West Eclipse in Dorset.
Mm-hmm.
On.
Alright. EMS is
Alright.
with him.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
So we're gonna get you back on your feet. On 3, we're gonna get you up.
Mhm.
If you feel any more pain or discomfort, just come see a doctor at the hospital. Okay.
Will do. Thank you.
All right. 1, 2, 3, and up seas you go.
Oh, there we go.
Hope you feel better.
Thank you. Why put your hands on your hips like that? Why you look mad at me? EMS, can you fuck off, please?
I'm calling it in. Sorry.
Uh-huh.
The
Why you
only
look mad at
reason-
me?
The only reason I'm looking mad at
What?
you is because we don't.
We don't what? We don't throw our phones in front of the house and say, enjoy the phone and drive off?
We
Even
don't.
though I'm screaming stop, he drove away from me. I rammed him off his bike. He kept driving away from me, refusing to stop moving, saying he's pissed off and done with this. I can't fucking punch him for that.
You can punch him, but you said I'm
Right, so,
going
like-
to kill him.
I was gonna hit him till he stopped fucking moving. Whatever happened, happened.
Got something on your shoe, Mace.
I'm gonna throw up.
Riles. Get back here. This is what I mean. Like, don't fucking.
Gonna throw up.
If you gotta throw up, throw up. I can't have him crashing out angry, you crashing out sad, and whatever the fuck is about to happen. I need him to have a cool fucking head. Because there's right and wrong ways to go about things. Am I wrong for being a little pissed off at him?
I mean,
Just because I don't want him to do something that's gonna get him in hot water with Wade and Ling.
I mean, it's, I don't know. Wade's trying to call him. You might tell him to get off the phone. You might have more luck.
If they both die, it's a win-win right now for me. I'll be honest with you. Okay, I'm just frustrated right now. All right. Okay, I'll talk to you later. All right. I'm gonna kill Lottie Breeze.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck is going on. Why he's running from me? Why he's saying he's done with this shit? Yo, I don't know what the fuck James is doing. But he's on some wild shit right now. I didn't have to go to the hospital. EMS helped me up, but James hit me over the head with a fucking wrench. Because he was running from me. He threw his phone at the house, said enjoy the phone, and then started running away. And I was telling him to stop. I hit his bike. He fell off of it, got back on his bike, and started running again. Ran through the hills. I saw him pull a gun at one point. I told him to like fucking talk to me, and he refused and said I'm done with this shit. And I said if you're so done with it, then fucking do something about it. And he turned around and hit me with a wrench. I don't know where the fuck he is, but I'm gonna shoot Lottie Breeze in her stupid fucking head. I'm just upset. I'm just upset. Yeah, I know. I'm just upset. I'm just talking. I'm just upset. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck James is on.
We
He's,
just woke up to have a
holy shit.
conversation with Balto.
Apparently, he had a conversation with Riley. Didn't go well either. But he refused to stop running and talk to me.
We just woke up to have a conversation with Balto. It's a good thing I was already calling off work tomorrow.
Yeah, good luck. He
That
threw his
last might
phone.
sound Veronica
So
thought. That last
yeah.
there's Mel thought. but
No,
Veronica's
it's at
thought
the
is,
house. I'm gonna get it right now.
We just woke up to have a conversation with both though.
I bet. Duke, I need you to take me to the house.
We should head that way too. Where's your gut?
To my trunk.
Put it on.
He asked to talk like siblings, not club members, so I
I needed Mason to like calm down for like 5 seconds because the only words I got from him were I'm going to kill James Callahan and I'm like, okay, that's not really how we handle that. That first order of business should be getting a hold of Wade or Lane. You know.
Wade called me and he's like, what happened during your chat? I was like, I kept trying to talk to him, reason with him. His mind seemed so set. And I just kind of outburst saying, then fucking go if that's how you feel.
I mean, I don't think your outburst was unwarranted there. If that's how he feels, then go.
It's like, I'll never be happy. I can't be happy.
Fucking what?
If no one... It's like, I'm putting my happiness first. I can't be happy if nobody wants to let me.
That's not what any of us were saying. I'm pretty sure every single person who said, be careful, or we don't trust her, never said they don't trust him, or they don't want him to be happy. I'm pretty sure every single person who spoke with him said they wanted him to be careful. It's not really a good look that Shang retweeted that.
I have no words for a girl.
I genuinely don't know what to think right now.
I hope he dies. He's dead to me.
I don't disagree with you there.
Excuse me, coming in.
I put his phone on the bench. It's in the left one.
I'm just removing him from the panel so he doesn't come through and do some shit. If I can. I got a nap.
But right now, my priority is her over there. I don't really give a fuck what happens to him right now. So.
I'm gonna step outside.
I just didn't want him going off doing something before Wade or Lane
Yeah.
knew.
I'm gonna step out with him if you're gonna be with her.
Yeah.
Just keep eyes.
Who the fuck are these people down on the beach?
I have no clue.
just gonna reiterate, like, you didn't do anything wrong by trying to have a
I-
conversation, Riley.
I outburst though.
Okay. And what?
I fucking pushed him.
You didn't push him. It sounds like he already had his mind made up and was looking for a reason.
Who the hell are these people?
I don't know. This is not the time for them to be fucking...
Hello.
How's it going?
It's going. They even fucking parked in our.
What the fuck?
I didn't. You're fine.
What the fuck is happening?
I don't know. I think they were having a conversation on the beach and they just happened to park here. And they asked me if I lockpicked their car, and I was like, no, what the fuck are you talking about?
Like I said, it's not your fault. And I know you're gonna continuously and continue to think that it's your fault, but it's not. If he's that dead set after a fucking week, then I'm inclined to think he was looking for a reason. And this just happened to be it. Because you don't just walk away because the club doesn't like who you're seeing. It's not. It's not what you do. If I was in his shoes, I'd be proving to the club why they don't have to worry. Wouldn't be running away, because that's what he's doing, Riley. He's running away. I genuinely think if it's that easy for him to throw his cut down and say that he's done, because why? Because we don't agree with a choice that he's making, when he hasn't really had an in-depth discussion with people about, you know, hey, why don't you trust this?
New radio.
Alice asked you to call her on Friday.
My head hurts so bad, V.
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna keep telling you that it's not your fault. It's not on you. And if he's making that decision that easily, then he's probably thinking about it for a long time before now. Oh,
Bye, Riley.
well, shit.
Be back in.
Okay. Wonder where they're going. Well, Riley's.
V, can you give me your lockpick out of the house and hand it to me, please?
Sure. Flooding out the whole family, that's a wild take. It's a fucking wild take. This one is gonna hurt, man. Where are you off to?
Get James' bike. Thank you.
Like, here's the thing, right? V's baffled, not that he made the decision, but that he's saying, like, he's done talking. When, to Veronica, he never actually had those conversations. And she agrees with Riley that, like, it doesn't count. Telling Lane about the relationship doesn't count. A real conversation about it would have been saying, why are you concerned? Why don't you trust this? Why don't you trust, like, do you not trust me? And having that conversation about whether or not you trust them, and it's your fault, PM. I need to find my... There we go. Like, James, Veronica had her thoughts on him from the get-go. She did not like James out of the gate. But, like, he grew on her. Right? And he became someone that V felt like she could talk to. I mean, hell, James, lest we forget, James is why Veronica had the breakthrough. It was having that conversation with James that led to her having the breakthrough. V's just not allowed to have breakthroughs with members of the club anymore. Because every time she does, they immediately get flooded out. Like, like, what? So I guess V's not allowed to have like monumental self-discovery breakthroughs with members of the club. I guess that's not allowed anymore. Because literally she had a breakthrough with Dax, and then Dax got blooded out. She has a week later, she had a breakthrough with James, and James is getting blooded out a week later. One new hanging, one leaves.
Yeah.
Hey. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you just give me a TLDR? I got an email from Wade and from Duke, so I think I'm caught up on the situation, but it would be helpful to...
So. I think Riley will be waking up here again in a minute, but from my understanding, Riley went to have a conversation with James. Speak of the devil.
Yeah.
Conversation did not go well.
Okay.
James threw his cut down.
Hi, babe.
Can somebody come with me so I can go get my bike?
If you want to go with him, I'll ask
Yeah.
Riley for the
Yep.
for the TLDR.
Mason's on his way with James's bike, so.
Did we go find James? Is that what's going on?
No, Mason went to get his bike. I want to go get my bike.
Yeah, no,
got-
I just mean
Where you guys heading? Get my bike. Makes sense.
my bike is still in the swamps, but I'll worry about that later.
I can take you to get it after this if you want.
No. Riley's blaming herself, saying she should have gone to that conversation. I'm saying if he was so quick to say that he's done, he's clearly been thinking about this for a lot longer than
Yeah. I mean, I told her you can't control his actions, only yours. You did the right thing by trying to talk to him, so.
and the fact that he said no one wants to listen when I don't think he ever actually tried to have a proper conversation with anyone about why they had their opinions. I'm gonna be so for real. If you're that thin-skinned over people's opinions, then I don't know what to fucking tell you.
You want to drive this or you want to drive my bike?
I can take this. You know what I mean? Like, if he's gonna be that thin-skinned over it.
Yep. I'll see you at the house.
Yep. Like, V's just disappointed, man. And, like, James is one that she is rooting for, and, like, it... I swear to God. I think what kills her about this is, like, the lack of conversation. The hard-headed, well, they've made their minds up, they don't want me to be happy. When, like, that's not what V ever said to him at all. She said to him multiple times, she wants him to be happy, but she wants him to be careful. Like, she had that conversation with him, like, within the last 48 hours of, I want you to be happy, but I also want you to be careful. I don't trust her.
In love with.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Fear and all this being real.
And that's what V was trying to impress upon him. Hi.
Hi.
Sorry to read like I was not mad at you. I was just worried you'd do something bad. You can't undo.
I don't think there was any point in the beginning of our relationship where I would do something even remotely close to this. There's not a point now, honey, and I love you so much, where I would do something like this for you.
I think that's what's baffling me right now.
Because I can't wrap my head around it.
Apparently, he said that he's done trying to talk because people weren't listening. I don't recall him.
I don't remember him trying to talk to me, dick.
And I don't count him telling Lane that he was seeing Lottie as talking.
Hey, Mason.
Hey.
Lane's not gonna wait, but she wants to talk to you after she's done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna go inside because I'm gonna throw up.
Okay. Go be with her. Yeah.
I love you.
I love you.
That that's why I can't really wrap my head around throwing your cut down over someone you've been seeing for a fucking week. Make it make sense.
I don't know, darling.
Okay, you go have your talk. We go check on Riley.
I love you.
I love you. She want to be alone, Duke?
Oh no, I was looking for Riley, but she's up in the bathroom. So
Okay, so you will just leave that be for right this second.
yeah. How you doing?
I woke up to have a conversation with Balto. That conversation should have been done arguably 45 minutes ago. I should have been in bed a half an hour ago.
Well,
It's a really good thing that I already decided I wasn't going to university tomorrow.
right.
Just gonna go set up at the mansion and keep an eye on stuff.
Copy.
I swear to God, if I can't get up.
You got it. Can I also point out? Can I just also point out for a second? Take a look at V's eyes. I finally fixed her eyeshadow to stop being the bags under her eyes after Storm. I can't fucking win. I can't fucking win, guys. like almost right up there with the I can't twat out Hello Los Santos curse at the end of 3.0, where I stopped twatting it out, and then as soon as I did, someone perma'd. We don't say those words anymore, Storm. We don't say those words anymore. Are you
Would
singing?
anybody be mad if I went laid down?
No.
No, I don't think so.
No, if you need to lay down, go lay down, okay?
My head is fucking splitting right now.
Yeah. No. Just if you wake back up, let us know, okay?
Okay. Alright.
We'll be here if you need us.
Yep.
Yeah. Pretty much.
How long before he's hanging around ADMC?
I don't really want to think about that. I really don't want to think about that.
I don't either, but the thought crossed my mind.
Yeah.
Look, even before he brought up Lottie, he'd been talking about, and mending bridges and all that, even though we've said time and time again, like, that bridge is ash. There is no rebuilding it. And have, like, friendships with individual members, but, like, club to club, like, it's just not gonna happen. Apparently, he brought up Alice to Riley.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Apparently, he brought up Alice to
Why?
Riley. Well, you know, she was, like, hanging around ADMC, and she's been welcomed back with open arms. I'm like, that's a different situation. Entirely.
Yeah, that's a completely different relationship and everything.
Literally, Lane's best friend and Mason's sister, former member of this club. It's a little bit different than someone who hangs out with ADMC.
Yeah. Also, who is demonstrably not a good person.
Also, who a member of this club, because regardless of whether or not Georgia wears her cut, she is still a member of this club, has openly said that she does not like and cannot stand.
Yeah.
Feels kind of scummy that even if Georgia moved to Japan to pursue someone who a member of your club really did not like.
I just don't understand. Like, me and Mason were talking about, how in a week does it get to this?
That's
Where'd
why
Mason
I'm
go?
over that way, because Lane wanted to talk to him. Remember?
Oh, gotcha.
That's why I'm thinking, like, this had to have been on his mind for a lot longer, and he's using this as the reason.
Yeah.
Didn't you say something to me yesterday? The day before? Or am I imagining things?
What was the question?
Didn't you say something to me, like, yesterday or the day before about something James had said, or am I imagining things?
He just, said he was hanging out with her. That's all.
No, that's actually not about Lottie. I don't know. Can't remember if I was just imagining things or not.
I mean, maybe if you refresh my brain a little bit. I say a lot of stuff.
Something like I can't remember if you said it or if I imagined that you said it, you know?
Oh, gotcha.
Something, James.
I mean, maybe. I don't think you and I talked about it too much, so it might have just been your imagination. Was it the old lady thing?
Yeah, it was that.
Yeah.
How do we go from that
To that.
to
Yeah.
this? And again, not to fucking parallel it to Dax. But God, does that feel like a slap in the fucking face?
Yeah, a little bit.
To say to you, not even like 2 weeks ago, that he hoped that he would find someone who loved this club as much as he does. To the point that, you know, if they happen to prospect in and become a patch member and they fell in love, that he would willingly. Maybe that should have been a red flag.
Maybe. Or maybe it's just the dude just wants to be loved.
I mean, don't we all?
Well, yeah.
Like at the end of the
know.
day, I think that's what most people want, is to be loved, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go see Lane. She just texted me.
I saw Mason walk this way.
Yeah, he went inside.
You just staring at your phone.
Yeah. I'm pretty confused. I don't really understand what's happening.
I think we're all in that boat right now.
I just wanted him to talk to me. And he kept running. I just wanted to have a conversation. That's all I wanted. How's this gonna fucking look for Gareth?
What? Someone.
All he's talked about is how cool he thinks James is.
And then
How
James,
good of a guy he thinks James is.
And then James goes and does this.
And then James goes and does this.
I just want it to make sense.
I'd love for it to make sense. I would love for him to.
I want to know what she fucking said to him.
She
Not
said
Riley.
something.
I want to make that clear. I want to know what the fuck Lottie said to him.
No, I know what you meant. I know what you meant.
Because she said something. She's
I want
been
to
saying
shoot her
something
in
to
her
him.
fucking head so bad.
But even still, it baffles me that he pursued her because Georgia made it pretty clear that she does not like Lottie.
Yeah.
And in some way, that's kind of fucked up that he pursued Lottie. And Georgia might not wear her cut, but she's still part of this club.
What was it? That Riley said earlier is that one side is not willing to move on or something like that, to that effect.
Some,
That's what James said, right?
I guess.
He wasn't here. He wasn't.
Yeah, when you get shot in the fucking head by the VP of that club, who then goes on to specify to your sister that no, it was him that shot you. I guess then you can talk about moving on.
When you have them come down on your pier and make you give them your phone for asking questions. When you have them shoot your president in the head on your pier because you can't regulate your emotions, then maybe you can tell me about moving the fuck on. But until then, if you haven't shared the same experiences, you don't get to dictate the feelings.
It's easy to fucking move on when you have 30 fucking people in your club who don't probably know all the history.
Exactly. Confirmed it with Alice, though she is unfortunately a hang around.
I mean, we suspected as much.
Yeah.
Because again, she spends a lot of
If she
time with
wasn't,
them.
she'd be dead.
I mean, it wasn't even that hard to connect the dots, considering James is all of a sudden very concerned with mending bridges and shit.
Yeah, I don't get this. I'm really, really, really confused. I'm also really angry. I don't think I'm fun to be around at the moment. So I'm gonna sit in the chapter room for a bit. I'll come back out.
Yeah, he came to check on you, and Duke's talking with Lee.
Yeah. Go check on Riley.
Riley went to lay down.
Of course.
She
Yeah.
has a splitting headache.
Yeah. Well, I screamed at James so much that I lost my voice. So if that's any indication as to how bad it was.
I can imagine.
You go do that, and I'll be on in a minute. Okay.
Anyone who's awake, get out front, please.
What did you need?
Huh?
What did you need?
I can't hear you. What you say?
You said to come out front.
Yeah, James is on his way.
Oh, word. Okay.
Yeah. Letting him how to talk and see what the fuck happens.
Where's Lane?
He's in the hill talking to Duke still.
Gotcha.
Whenever he gets here, just take all his shit and get him to the pier, please. His phone too.
Yep. Turn away from me. Put your hands up. This employer car up.
For some my gun's in my pocket still, loaded.
What's your phone? What's the new one?
It had one number in it and I threw it because fuck it. You already had the number anyways.
In the car. You get in the back seat and point a gun at him in the car. Be hopping with them. He already dumped his phone, but I got his keys, his ID, his gun, and his weapons.
I just got the okay from Shang to shoot Lottie.
Oh. Okay.
Does not give a shit what happens to her. Bring him down here, but I want to have some space to talk to him.
Got it. So you guys stay for me. Walk down there.
I'm gonna go to the house and grab a gun and sweep the hills just in case someone's watching.
Thank you. I'm gonna hop off radio.
Just realized I had weed in my pockets.
That's not good.
Nope. It's in the bush now.
first for this. I DM'd Drake and went, so what we've learned is that male raiders pursuing relationships with people who aren't on an old lady track tend to end in bloodouts. Then he points out that no, it's just raiders in general. The only exception so far is Faraday with Bobby. But Faraday did everything right in that regard.
Hills seem clear. Huh? I said the hills seem clear. I didn't see anything.
Like, I think that's it. The difference is Faraday went about everything in the right way.
I'm gonna set up at the clothes store. Just chill.
I think that's the difference, is that Faraday went about everything in the right way in pursuing a relationship with someone who would never be on the path to becoming an old lady. I'm just putting that one out there. Right? I'm just putting that one out there. But like V is just fucking like what? Why? In the span of 2 weeks, you go from saying to Duke that you want to find someone who loves the club as much as you do, to the point that, you know, they'd have to be in the club, that you would gladly step down into the position of old lady because it meant that you had someone who cared about the club as much as you did, to now throwing down your cut and saying you're done because the club doesn't like who you're seeing, because they don't trust that person and they don't trust that they have your best interests at heart, that they're not going to use that against you at some point. Because that's where everyone's concern comes from. Is that everyone was pretty aware of the fact that she spends a lot of time around ADMC. Aware of the fact that, you know, she dated Benny, that she's still close with Benny. Like, ADMC, it might not be public who their hangarounds are, but it's pretty damn obvious. Like, Via's known for a while that Lottie pushes for ADMC. It's not that hard to connect the dots. But again, like, the same reason why the Raiders don't tell hangarounds or hangarounds until phase 2, it's generally, presumably, one of those, well, you don't go to war over hangarounds kind of deal. And so it's not really public who they are. Because you're just a hangaround, you're not part of the club, you're not blooded in, or you're basically nothing to the club except someone that spends time with them in hopes of becoming part of that club. Which is probably why Shang gave the go-ahead for the Raiders to fucking shoot Lottie. But like, where V is getting confused is this idea that like no one's listening to him when to her recollection, like, he never, like, sat down and had, like, a proper, like, chat. There were, like, words of, hey, be careful, I don't trust her, or, hey, just be careful because we don't have the best history with ADMC and she spends a lot of time with them. It was words of caution, not words of don't do that. It was more of like, hey, maybe don't. Like, I can't tell you what to do, but maybe just don't. Also, at what point do I text and say that I'm not going? I think if it comes in at like 4, it's a little bit more convincing. I mean, I am actually sick. I'm fatigued and shit, but I know I'm gonna hear it tomorrow.
I need to grab food.
Okay. Sorry I'm not very talkative. It's just that someone's supposed to have a while ago. bites the dust has to be the Raiders anthem at this point. Okay. I mean, when we talk about like bloodouts and the Raiders, right? Let's see. Taylor was blooded out because she basically gave up her blood, right? And wanted out when she was already nomad. Rue was exiled because of that. The last 3 bloodouts will have been because of romantic relationships. Love is a dangerous game for the Raiders. Again, with the caveat being, love, when the partner is not on track to become an old lady, is a dangerous game for the Raiders. Because the ones that have ended in bloodouts have been because of various things that would put that relationship at odds with the club. Rue, I mean, she knocked Lainey out with a wrench because they threw her in the ocean because, you know, Lane was seeing Duke while with Rue. And, you know, there was really no chance either Lane or Rue would end up becoming an old lady. Dax never talked to Riley about becoming an old lady, and that was even an option for her. And now James, his relationship with Lottie is a hang around for ADMZ. Very clearly, something that's never going to end in her becoming an old lady. And it's wild to Veronica that he had said to Duke 2 weeks prior that he wanted to find someone who loved the club as much as he does, to the point that he would gladly step aside to become an old lady so they could be the patch member. So it Vehicle sees that as a red flag, and like, where the fuck did things go wrong in the last 2 weeks? She sees it's very confusing for her right now. Like, it is so confusing for her right now, man. I'm still so fucking confused, Duke. Just make it make sense.
I don't think you can. You're asking for somebody that's not well. Well, you should understand. Make it make sense. You can't always make it make sense, you know?
I might have not worn my cut for a few days, but never once did I say the words, "I'm done."
Yeah.
Never once was this something I didn't want. Never once was this something that didn't make me happy and feel like I had a family.
Again, I don't know. Boy's not well, obviously. I just wished he
Thought it
to one of us.
through and actually talked and didn't just make a rash decision because him and Riley had a disagreement.
Yeah, essentially.
Because there was still time between him leaving the conversation with Riley and him showing up at the house to throw his phone. There was still time for him to have a fucking conversation.
Yeah, he could have picked up my 15 calls I did. Or
Because guess
gave me.
we wouldn't be standing at this pier right now if that was the fucking case.
Right.
I think I'm about to have a headache. We'll see.
Okay. Well, we'll be here.
Give me a second.
Can we send Duke down this way to look at him?
I wouldn't.
Thanks, babe. He is fucked up. He's got a broken arm and a bunch of other shit. Everyone who's awake, can you please go to the chapter room, the house?
Sounds good. You want me to bring him down the pier when I'm done with him?
Treat him and then get him back to the house.
Hello. How are you?
I was muted the whole time. The fact that they're going back to the house tells me that maybe Lane was able to defuse it. That maybe she was able to kind of...
And just so that everybody's on the same page, we're not gonna be blooding him out tonight, okay?
Yeah, that tells me that
Understood.
Lane probably diffused it. Wondering if that means she got to the bottom of whatever the fuck is going on.
Take it. We'll find out, won't we?
If this is not ended up getting blooded out, V is going to be so happy. Still upset with him, but happy. Don't you shut your mouth.
Hi.
Hey.
Does anyone have food?
There should be some in the
V,
fridge.
don't drink in front of me. I'll be upset.
Do you need a drink?
I need food. No, I just need food.
Oh, I'll get
In
you
the
food.
fridge.
You can stay in
I
there.
got it. I got it.
What is this hyper-realistic fucking burrito about?
As what? It looks so delicious.
This burrito is crazy. It's like I'm seeing it in 4K.
Why does it look like this?
I don't know. It freaked me out the first time too.
It's freaking me out.
I need to grab him a couple of medical supplies and some painkillers. But
That's fine. I want to talk to everybody else before he comes into the chapter room.
okay, I'll hook him up with that, and then I'll be up.
Sounds good. Just tell him to wait downstairs and we'll grab him.
Yep.
I'm so glad you're in the club.
Yeah.
Yeah. Saves me from this headache. You made it so I don't have to choose. I get both. It's pretty nice.
Come over here. Voice is done.
We should wait for Duke, no?
Yeah, we are.
Okay. Burrito is really detailed, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where's this burrito at?
It's in the fridge.
Oh.
Fries. You can see what I mean.
Oh no, I've seen these. Yeah, no, yeah.
Feels
Sorry,
like it's jumping out at me. You know?
I just
Yeah,
ate the
feel
fuck
like
out of
I'm
that burrito.
I feel like it's like a 3D movie.
Yeah.
Like I know that they're just like French fries and like I can just eat them, but still, it's like when I look at them, you know what I mean? I'm like, whoa, stop leaping out at me.
Food. You know, like when you eat food and you just like look, you know, it's in your hands, right?
Yeah.
It's the first time I thought this looks right. You know what I mean?
It doesn't. It
Feels
scares
like
me.
generated.
No. It feels like it's like the thing I'm supposed to be eating is in my hand.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah, 100%. Okay.
Just that
everybody whispering.
massive, weird meat conglomerate.
I'm gonna give you guys a TLDR. He is gonna come up here. He is going to apologize to the club. I think that there is more going on with him than I even know how to begin to process, including he feels guilty for Dax's death and for Riley's sadness post-death. He feels guilty for not knowing what's going on with his club members. He named V and Mason specifically. He feels like he is letting the club down. He feels like a bunch of failure type shit. And he has not allowed himself to be open and truly care about somebody in a long time. And he found that in Lottie. And I know that we don't like her because she's, you know, ADMC hang around. But Shang straight up told me tonight that we could shoot her and he would not care. So that's about where she's at with them. And we either trust James or we don't. And I know that this situation will probably shake a lot of people's faith in him. But I have personally made mistakes as big, if not bigger, than the one that he's making, like over this girl. I would say that in the last month, most of us have made mistakes as big, if not bigger, than the mistake he's making. The only difference is that he spiraled so hard. Don't point right now. Wait, don't point right now.
Sorry, I'm trying to make this situation don't feel
Yeah,
super
yeah.
drastic and sad shit, all right?
Yeah.
Don't point at me. I'll freak the fuck out.
I will lose it. Mason, you shouldn't have chased him. I don't.
Okay. Can I give my perspective on that?
No, not right now.
Okay,
We can talk
okay.
about it later. But I do need you to apologize to him for doing that, okay?
Okay.
Because he's going to apologize to you for beating you up or hitting you with a crowbar or whatever he did, okay?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, everybody. So I know that this has not been a fun night. James is a fragile little baby bird right now. And I know that tonight came really close to him is seeing himself out of this club, but that's not what's happening. And so we are going to be there for him. Okay, team?
I even pulled the big gun out.
Okay. I literally brought my shotgun to the pier because that's how I was feeling.
Red dot.
Okay. So does the red dot? I
There's a
brought
red
the
dot
red
on it.
dot.
I brought
The
the
red
silenced red
dot is a cool name for that gun.
Yeah.
Red dot.
What's the one from Resident Evil called?
I don't know.
Did anyone
Okay,
grab
hands in for the
his-
team.
His cut
Go,
from the
3, 2,
small-
1, go team. Okay.
Okay, we're a
3,
basketball
2,
team now?
1, go team.
Go Go team.
Go team.
Okay, somebody go.
If
get
anything, we're
I'll
an
get
NFL
him.
team. That's what every cop
That's
says we
crazy,
are.
man.
James. If anything, we're. What the fuck, Mason?
What did you say?
Said
He
if
said,
anything,
the fuck you
we're an
said?
NFL team.
that's what every cop says we
You
are.
know what? We can be the Bengals. We can be mid and just not make it.
Don't say that shit to me.
I'm saying
Don't-
it. It's
it's
1
still
a.m.
it's
I
still
was playing
raw. It's
Guardians
still
of the
there.
Galaxy in my fucking apartment and had to wake up to this shit. I'm gonna lose it.
Don't crash out. We've seen what happens when people in the club crash out. It's not pleasant, nor is it fun, nor is it cute, nor is it quirky. Okay?
Wally asked me if he should wake up. I said it's a tomorrow thing.
I'm gonna fucking lose it, man.
Okay. James, where the fuck is your cut?
No one handed it back to me yet. No
Where-
one give it back to me.
Who is it? Who has it?
It might be in Riley's car.
I'll go check.
Okay. Thank you.
Slash me.
You can go down there if you need to.
Totally put it in the trunk of
Or you can
Riley's
stay
car.
here since you're injured.
Retcon. Totally put it in the trunk of Riley's car. Definitely didn't forget to pick it up.
You good, Mason?
Hmm?
Seem fidgety.
I'm always fidgety.
You guys
Oh,
are standing
oh.
really close together today, too.
We're gonna be
Veronica?
spending 5 years in a prison cell together. That's gonna be crazy.
They're not going to be at the same cell. They'll have their own cells.
She's suffocating me. I'm gonna lose my mind.
You think so?
Fine.
Do I think they're going to have their
You
own
think
cells?
V would be in
I-
like a premium
won.
cell, hanging out with like the rich.
I think that the
prisoners and-
lifers are going to reach out to V and they're going to be like, babes, we got you. And they're going to send her to
Come hang
the
out in the room
suite.
with the big TV.
Yeah, literally. And then Mason's going to get the dog shit cell
There you
where
go.
they all
No, I
shit.
got-
Cell with the
I
hole
got-
in the wall.
I got that DOC, that like attractive Irish guy looking out for me. That's Seamus.
I will kick his fucking ass.
V,
I
I
don't-
will bring you a gun into the fucking.
I don't
into
care if
the
he is married to
PD or the
Aubrey.
prison, wherever the fuck
He
you're
said,
going for years.
he said, let me know when you guys get up. I'll take care of you. And I said, say less, brother.
That's kind of okay.
James, if you want to talk to everyone.
I want to start by saying I'm fucking sorry that I'm a fucking moron. I spiraled tonight further than I think I ever have in my whole fucking life. And if I'll be honest, I expected to be fucking executed on the pier. I'm sorry to all of you. I'm sorry to the club. I'm sorry, especially to the fucking patch that I wear on my back and the meaning behind it. Mason, I fucking apologize. I acted out of fucking fear and kind of the fact that you tried to run me over and had a weapon in your hands, but that's beside the point. I'm sorry. And if you haven't guessed, I guess this would be the fucking obviousness that the me and Lottie thing isn't fucking just stupidity and a small thing. It's she was ready to lay her life on the line for me. I probably would have done the same, or I definitely would have actually. And I apologize for putting myself above the club and letting my emotions rule over anything else.
Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and say, James, I know, you and I had to talk on the pier. When we in the club love somebody so much that we would lay down our life for them, they end up in the club with us. I know that the situation is not the same with Lottie, but things change. And in my opinion, the ultimate sign of dedication to another person is letting them in on the thing that we hold the closest to our hearts. It makes me sad that this whole thing resulted in you pulling away from the club instead of pressing closer to us. But that said, I'm going to say this to everybody present today, and it will be passed along to everybody who's not present right now. When we have a club member who cares about somebody, we care about that somebody. It's the reason that we changed our loved ones' rule because of stuff like this. When someone in the club cares about somebody and loves them, we hold them in high esteem. We care about them the way that our members care about them. And I know I'm not alone in my feelings about people who are close to ADMC. But Alice was also close to ADMC. We have a hangy who a week and a half ago was also close to ADMC. And I don't personally know Lottie. I don't think any of us do. But if James cares about her, then we should all care about her. James, it's not an excuse for the way that you behaved tonight. I know that you know that. But you should have a little bit more faith in your club to take care of the things that you care about. Moving forward, I hope that everyone knows that you can come to the club with the things that you care about. I want us to be able to trust each other. Like, ultimately, with everything. I want to be better than blood ties. I don't want to be like a family that just gets by, that we're together because we have to be together. We chose each other. So I want to live up to that commitment that we all made to each other. So I'm going to say it to everybody here. Let's put some faith in James to trust his relationship with Lottie, that he will not say anything to her that he shouldn't say to anyone outside the club. And obviously, if he does, there will be consequences. But let's believe in each other and support him, you know, while he's figuring out a new relationship, okay? I'm also not asking you guys to forget the stuff that happened today. And if you guys want to have your own conversation with James, I encourage you to, okay? But I want the aim of those conversations to be to better understand each other and to support each other, not to tear each other down. Everyone understand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we're dismissed. James, thank you.
No, thank you, guys.
We love you, babe.
Come to the Wade corner for a second, James.
Hmm?
Come to the Wade corner by the telescope.
Oop. This door. I don't ever want to have to go to the Wade corner.
Been there too many times.
What do you think Wade's saying to him?
He's probably cracking his knuckles very threateningly.
How come you won't be alone?
Come here for a sec.
You need to go to bed.
Hmm?
You need to go to bed.
No, I don't.
It's still late.
Thought you were going to bed.
I'm so tired.
He's giving them space.
Gotta miss shit back.
What a fucked up day.
What a fucked up day. Oh, our fucking deals have been posted.
Good news. I mean, as good as you can take this. Our plea deals have been posted, waiting for the judge to sign them.
Yay.
Okay, I'm going to bed.
Yes.
Not far
Night.
behind you.
Very bad.
My buffalo needs repaired, honey.
I'm 50-50 tomorrow. So if I see you, I see you.
Okay, bud.
Don't worry
Don't
about
say that
that.
shit.
Probably after
Don't say that shit.
Alrighty, buckaroo.
I will crash this car and I see you right now.
Don't do it. Okay, Wade, we'll see you tomorrow.
Wade's being a little dramatic.
Fucking driving the ocean, man. You'll never find me.
Shut up. Go to bed. We'll
What'd
see
you
you
say,
tomorrow.
hun? I'm sorry.
Wade's being a little dramatic right now.
Yeah, a little bit. Love you. You probably should talk to him before I do.
Yeah.
I'll talk to him tomorrow. I'm gonna go lay down. Just drag me back to the club, to the apartment, okay?
Yeah, I'll drive you back.
Tomorrow, I need you to fix my buffalo before we go to prison, or I won't remember when I get out.
Okay. Well, good then.
I love you. Can we watch a movie?
Yes, movie.
One of mine.
Yes, funny yours.
Thank God.
Okay. I'll make some food when we get back to the apartment.
Mason. I'm fucking sorry, brother. I'm sorry. I can't say. I'm so fucking sorry.
On the text that. Jesus Christ, Peter. I just want to point out, I meant to go to bed 2 hours ago. CRP is RP. Okay. And I already texted that I'm not going to work today, so. I'm so fatigued as fuck, boy.
I would say 99% of that. Everything I'm doing is in the best interest of the That's fine. Just glad we didn't put a bullet in yours.
Yeah, same. Oh, hi.
Hi. Too tired for another chat?
No.
Come on. Have it here, or we can go somewhere else. Doesn't really matter.
It could be anywhere. The less I have to walk, the better, no problem.
I feel like I'll get judged if I take you down to the beach, because everyone fucking judges me when I have conversations on or just
I
go down
don't.
to the beach. I feel judged when I'm on the beach.
I don't judge you.
Not you. It's the collective everyone. Okay.
Oh, that's fair. V, Jesus fucking Christ. I'm sorry. I didn't think I'd be alive right now.
I'm gonna be honest. When Riley called me in hysterics, I thought that's where this was going to end. She told me you threw your cut down and said you were done. That's why I texted you, don't make rash decisions when you're highly emotional. So I wanted you to fucking talk.
Guess I thought I was past the point of talking. I don't know, V. I spiraled hard, and I don't know why I'm standing here or how.
Because despite your best efforts, we don't give up that easily.
Thank fuck.
There's a difference between knowing that someone's done and knowing that someone's saying something because they don't know what else to do.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for my role in making you feel that way.
You don't have to apologize. It's my fault for not asking anything in depth and just taking everything at face value with no thought behind it. You had no role in it, V. Not one that I can fully blame on you.
Still going to apologize.
Oh,
I
you're
just
like
wanted
me,
you to
then.
be careful.
And I was, and from where I was sitting, it really fucking hurt. The fact that I've came this far and I still didn't have like the basic trust of don't do something stupid or don't do something that you'll regret. It hurt me really bad then, and I know better now that it wasn't intended like that. I'm sorry.
I would have known that if you would ask.
Spoken. Yeah, I
I,
know. I really don't talk often. At least on things that are important is what I'm noticing.
you know, you're gonna have to have a very difficult conversation with Riley, right?
Yeah, I know.
And I just, based off how tonight's conversation went, I am going to highly suggest that you have a mediator there.
Okay.
Not to like intervene and like guide the conversation, but just in case like one of you starts getting a little too heated. Because I think that conversation tonight probably goes differently if you had me or Duke there to kind of step in.
I said some things I regret, and I said some things I don't regret.
I mean, she also said some things that she regrets, so I think you're on the same page there. But the fact of the matter is, you both kind of let it get to the point where you're blowing up at each other, from my understanding. I'm not like here to chastise you. I'm just here to.
No.
We all have a tendency to hold on to things until it implodes.
Yeah.
Case in point, see me not wearing my cut for nearly a week and then saying some shit to Mason about how when the time comes I don't want to vote, and how that spiraled into something because I did not choose my words very well. I don't think we fully resolved that, but you know, I'm just gonna let that lie for a while.
Yeah.
Which
Oh, fucking hell.
funny.
I don't know where to go from here. I don't know how I'm gonna fix this.
5 minutes at a time. One day at a time. There's no.
I'm literally starting from square one, basically. And fucking hell. Am I ever so glad to start at square one? Because I'd prefer that than the alternative.
Well, James, if it wasn't fixable, you wouldn't be standing here right now. So, just keep that in mind.
Okay.
If it wasn't fixable, you'd be laying next to whatever remains of Dax Marshall in Sandy Shores.
I was certain I was destined for there. When Lane started screaming at me on the phone, I said, well, I know where I'm ending up.
Well, you kind of didn't do yourself any favors by throwing your cut down and yelling that you were done.
I know I didn't necessarily do anything good for myself there. Like I said, I let my emotions fucking overpower me.
In the words of Dwayne Carter, wherever he may be in this world, probably doing something really cool. Emotions get you killed, dog.
They do.
He didn't mean like having them get you killed. Acting on them. It's not always a bad thing, but it took me a long time to understand what he meant by that. And then I realized, oh, he meant like when you let your emotions kind of drive every action that you do, it ultimately is going to end in you dying. But I am glad you're still standing here. Was I pissed off when Riley called me? Absolutely.
I deserve to get the shit kicked out of me. I probably deserved a bullet as well. Most definitely a bullet. I don't know what's watching over me that you all have such a level head beside yourselves, but God, I don't know. I'm sorry.
Probably the ghost of Dax Marshall and Bloodouts past.
Yeah, probably. I didn't really believe in fucking ghosts until... I'm gonna be real with you. I saw Norman Bones. I didn't speak with him, but I saw him from 200 yards away. I believe in all that shit now. So, yeah. At least I knew
I'm
where I
going
was
to sleep. I'm passing
my
out.
God.
Okay.
Passing away. You can put me down. I'll go the rest of the way myself.
No, I'm gonna carry
I'm
you.
gonna be so
Okay.
for real. I didn't see you guys walking up, and you just scared the
What the fuck?
absolute
We came
shit out of
all
me.
the way around
Boo, V,
behind you.
boo.
Boo! Boo! Jump!
But yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie, I went against what you said and I went up. But I didn't go close. I didn't do anything stupid.
I need a newspaper. I need a newspaper and a spray bottle so I
You're
can
gonna smack
bonk you
me?
over the head and spray you with the spray bottle and say
Hey,
bad
hey,
news.
hey, you're the one who goes out there.
Okay,
You're the one who sets letters.
James,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna say this to you once and one time only. It's because at least I know what lurks out there, and I know
From the
the
fucking
consequences
things I've heard, that
if I
motherfucker
fuck
can be
around
anyone.
and find out. I have seen those consequences firsthand. Stay the fuck away from the lighthouse for the love of God. Or I will put a bullet in your head myself.
Don't fucking... What the fuck? Not even a look. It's really pretty.
Look from far away.
Okay, from the shore. Don't swim up to it. Okay.
No.
No.
Further than that.
How far? Jesus.
Far enough away that if Norman Bones is standing on his front porch, you don't fucking see him.
Oh, I saw it. I hate to say.
Yeah,
Hey, I'm
and
being honest.
I've
I'm
stared
saying
him
what
down
I'm
in the
saying.
morgue, and I've stared him down across from the hospital, and I've stared him down across from the fire station. Just don't. Just don't. You know how there's the company that has the slogan of "Just do it."
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna need you to do the opposite of that and just don't.
That's really hard for me to not do. Really.
No, just don't. Because I will kill you myself. You're not gonna have to worry about the scary Bone Man or Lane. I'll do it my fucking self.
Scary Bone Man. What the fuck?
I went out to the lighthouse to look at Norman Bones for the fun of it, to see if he really exists.
For the...
You're an idiot.
Not for the fun of it. I'm being... Okay, that one I was actually being sarcastic, but I did want to see if he
I
existed.
will fucking kill you after...
Don't kill me. Please.
Just... don't.
I'm not going back out there anymore. I saw what I wanted to see. I am done. Motherfucker scares the shit out of me. I was looking at a book and I looked up and he was gone in a split second.
He's not a sideshow attraction.
Well, I didn't really know that until recently. A lot more recently than I was out there.
Where
That's
the
a
fuck were you
discussion
when
for
I
another time.
was telling you and Riley to stay the fuck away?
He was piquing my interest.
God. You know what?
Before-
the next 5
before-
days is going to be such a
Hold on.
great vacation.
Before she actually throttles you, this is your notification that you are officially being enrolled in therapy.
Okay.
We're going to aim for once a week. If we do more, great. V here is going to help me remember to make you sit down for a little bit and talk to me at least once a week. And in turn, you get to help remind me to sit down and talk with her once a week as well. You're
What
like,
if I just remind you
that's fine.
without the other things? Okay.
Either way,
I'm good. I've graduated from therapy.
nope, you sure as fuck haven't. Anyways, I'm going to bed now because I
Yeah,
got
you should have
Liberty
been in
City
bed a while
in
ago.
Jesus.
like 2 hours. So
Why the fuck are you awake? Go to bed.
because we care about you, that's why.
I know, but Jesus, could have waited till tomorrow. At least your part.
Nope, sure couldn't.
You were crashing out so hard that Wade and Lean had to wake up, my dude. I don't think
Yeah,
we've
that's
had a crash
achievement.
out that hard ever.
That's an
Ever,
achievement.
no.
Achievement unlocked. Crash out so hard that the president and vice president have to wake up because they think
I
that they're gonna have to
demand
blood you
wake
out.
up
But
crash.
I hope to God no one else ever reaches that achievement.
I got a death dealer speech and I lived.
Listen,
That's a crazy thing.
you would have thrown away all that work you did on your super secret project. That would have been tragic.
The one that I already have used, yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, I will see y'all tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll see you.
Anyway. Stay the fuck away from the lighthouse, or so help me God.
Noted. I really don't want to die.
Yeah, well, you go out there, you're kind of speed running it, so maybe don't.
Well, okay. I'll keep that in mind, and I will never go out there.
I'm glad it didn't end that way.
Too, obviously.
Again, I think you and Riley are due to have a very long conversation tomorrow.
Yeah, that's for sure.
It would have
You
been
need to get some sleep.
Hmm?
You need to get some sleep.
James, respectfully.
Uh-huh.
I slept for like 14 hours.
Good lord.
And I'm probably about to sleep for another 16. So I'm good. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Say that one more time, sir.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
That's tough.
Yeah. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. It would have been really fucked up if not even a week after you helped me start getting my shit together, that you crashed out so hard that we had to kill you.
Hey, I'm going for gold. What can I say?
I'm just saying that would have been really fucked up.
Hey, I was really contemplating skipping that coupon.
This is not how you skip that coupon, James.
I almost did.
That's how you cause that coupon to be cashed
That's
in.
crazy. That's crazy. You're gonna track me down another life?
100%.
That's wow. Well, I can't wait for when you do that. When you actually do turn that one in and I die.
You're not allowed to. What?
Hey, I used all my luck tonight.
No one else is allowed to die for a while.
Define a while.
An indeterminate amount of time.
That's bullshit.
probably go to bed.
Yeah.
I'm going to prison tomorrow, probably.
You are. And I get to sit here for 5 days with Wade and Lane, Duke,
And Riley.
Oh, jeez. Oh, God. The people who are probably really, really, really pissed at me. If I end up dead,
You're
I'll
not
see
going to
you on
end
the
up
other side.
dead. You're going to end up having the tough conversations you need to have and working on yourself and going to therapy with Duke. I, on the other hand, am great and I don't need to go to therapy with Duke. So, no need for you to
I'm telling
remind
him that. I'm telling him that for sure. Especially with all the air quotes.
Don't do this to me. Look, I'm good now. I don't need more therapy.
Hey. This is payback.
What do you mean it's payback?
You gave me a fucking coupon. This is payback.
I have not cashed in the coupon.
You still gave it to me.
You did that to yourself.
What did I even do? I forget.
I forget, but you did something.
See? It wasn't that important then. You should revoke the coupon. Or else I'll tell Duke you need therapy.
I don't need therapy. I graduated from therapy. I'm self-graduating from therapy.
I'm telling Duke.
Don't you fucking dare.
Or what?
I will dunk your head in the toilet.
My sister's done that to me already at Senior Buns. That's nothing new. That one's way worse than here.
I will break into MRPD with you and dunk your head in cop toilets.
Ew, okay, that's actually worse. What the fuck? That's torture.
And then I'll lock you inside MRPD, inside a cop car, with the child safety locks on, with the sirens on.
Okay, that's too much.
And your head is still wet from the toilet and probably stinky too.
Ew, stop. Ew, that's actually gross. Okay, fine, you win.
Okay, go to bed.
I have to have one final conversation.
Okay. Well, after that,
Probably
go to
because
bed.
someone thinks I'm dead.
Well, good news for her. You're not.
Yeah. I'm just really, 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 really shocked.
At least have a little faith that we'll hear you out.
Yeah. I know.
Besides, your next conversation isn't even the hardest one you have to have.
What the fuck does that mean?
Riley, hello?
Yeah, I know. That's my next conversation is. Oh, no. Yeah, sorry. It's okay.
I thought you were gonna talk to Lottie next.
It's tired. I'm late.
Yeah. My assumption was you were gonna talk to Lottie because she thinks that you're dead.
Your assumption is correct.
Okay.
It's tired. I'm late, and I forgot I said that.
All right.
I'm gonna go have this conversation and not pass out.
Yep. Good night, James.
Good night.
Oh my god. What a fucking night, dude. Me. It's like, okay, I'm gonna wake up after Storm and have this conversation with Baldo. Right? It's gonna have this conversation with Baldo and go to bed. Because Baldo and V had to have a conversation. Gets phone call from Riley in hysterics. Proceeds to... I mean, the Baldo conversation was good. It was good. Baldo basically said, wow, it's almost like what I said would happen happened. And you have no one to blame except for yourself. I mean, there was more to it than that. There was a lot of silences. Because, like, Baldo was just like, I don't know what to say to you, V. Except, like, I told you so. And V was like, that's fair. That's very fair. But I'm gonna go. Who's still even streaming at this point? We should probably just send you over to Bayou. And then I am gonna go the fuck to bed because it's late. Good night.